Welcome to ODT Rugby Chat. Been a great weekend for rugby. The Highlanders won another game, as I predicted. Dunedin beat Tyree by a point, as I predicted. And we've got a lot to talk about this week. I've got a Highlander on with me tonight, Lee Allan. Well, a pseudo-Highlander, he's my name. Yes. I've got Lee Allan from Kaikorai, and I've got Nick Annear, who's the voice of Varsity. He's going to come and tell me why he didn't get picked as the player of the day down out at the Toolbox this weekend. So welcome, lads. Lee, we'll start with you, mate. How's the life of a professional rugby player? Considering you don't play.
I suppose living the dream at the moment, apart from not playing. Obviously, the boys in my position are going pretty well, and they've got a bit of experience, so I'm just sort of chipping away, just biding my time.
So you played some games, though. You played in the pre-season games.
Yeah, played pre-season games, which was awesome experience, and learned a lot of that. So I'm just sort of trying to take that forward and just doing my part for the team.
And you played a couple of games. You played the Crusaders twice.
Yeah, we played the Crusaders development, just the boys who sort of don't get picked on that top tier team, sort of just to keep us going through our structures and things like that. So we had a couple of hit-outs against them. So.
Right. Righto, Nick. Now you've made the big train on squad finally. Is there 700 people in it this year? The Yard's got 700 in.
Yeah, we've got a good number there.
Good number there.
Yeah.
So this is the first time I think you've been in that squad.
Yep.
Because you were injured a fair bit of last year, weren't you?
Yeah. Just at the end of the year.
Right.
Broke my thumb, so.
Doesn't help for a halfback.
No.
So how long has that train on squad been going?
I think they've been going since before Christmas.
You've just joined them
I
now?
just joined them now, yeah. Just there out on the paddock. So.
Just pick. Brownie just picked you up.
Yep.
Is Brownie at that?
Yeah, yep, he's there.
So he was there tonight, for example?
Yeah, he was
so
there.
So he does Highlanders and then he comes along and that's dedication to the cause.
Yeah, putting in the long hours.
That's getting paid big money, mate. Brownie must be getting paid
big
huge money. Let's talk about Varsity at the weekend then. We played the mighty Spaniards out of Green Island.
Yeah, boys went out to Green Island. First half was pretty close. Didn't quite get our structures in place, but second half sort of ran away with it when they only had 14 guys on the field. And
yeah, well, we'll talk about that. Now, you've got a couple of new guys, I hear, new first five. Fletcher Smith, he's injured, is he?
Yeah, haven't seen him with the boots on yet.
And you've got the $1 million winger.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing him play.
He's injured as well, is he? He popped the shoulder for you guys.
Yeah, he
What's
did.
his
Yeah,
name?
it's collarbone
Gavin
on it.
Gavin Stark.
He's lightning.
He's quick, but I think he's going to be back this weekend. So
is he back this weekend?
Hopefully.
Against the mighty Sharks.
Yes.
That's disappointing.
Bit of firepower.
Let's talk about Kaikorai. What's happening at Kaik? So Kaik played Pirates.
Yeah, we had a good win. I wouldn't say it was the most dazzling game of footy you could watch, but yeah, we got the win and 5 points is what we're after.
So Kaik have been, you have to say, disappointing the last couple of years, really? Especially
yeah,
last year.
We've just sort of been there and thereabouts, sort of we've just been floating around that sort of 5th spot.
Yeah.
I think it's, hopefully this is the year.
This is the year?
Yeah,
got a bit more
hopefully.
depth?
Yeah, well, we've had the same team for a few years now, so I wouldn't say we've got
Stop smacking that, stop smacking that.
Oh, I can't help it, mate.
Yeah.
No, we've got the same team, so we sort of know our structures, so we don't have to wait till halfway through the season before we start sort of clicking on. So hopefully we just straight into it and kick on from there.
So Varsity. Now I've got a bit of a feeling that it could be, looking at the teams I've seen so far and looking at the depth, I'm picking early stages could be Varsity Southern final.
A lot of people saying this, but
what about the Demons?
Putting a bit of pressure on us.
The Demons won't even make the top 4. We'll talk about that, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, you've got some good depth in your squad.
Yeah, we've finally got a bit of depth. A few young guys coming up. And
missing a few players, aren't you? You're missing.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys out.
You've lost the Peach at the back.
Yep, Fenimore's pretty much.
Yeah, what's wrong with him?
Knee reconstruction.
So he's out for the season. He's
basically.
Been a big part of your game.
Yeah, so he's gone.
But obviously this Fletcher Smith will take his place.
Yeah, well.
And how do the young Otago boys first 5 go?
Yeah, Sammy Ellis, he's growing with confidence as he goes.
Is that his first year of Prems?
He played a couple of games for us last year.
Right.
Sort of, once when we were real short, but was a bit young, a bit small, I think. Well, I can't really talk, but...
You're the smallest man.
It's all right, biggest heart.
Look, Lee, we'll come back to you. Let's talk about how the Highlanders are going. You know, started off with the Hiss and the Roar, played the Blues, everybody was pumped up.
Yeah.
Then we were pretty close against the Chiefs. You know,
we
probably
unlucky.
should have won that. And then we were just awful against the Force. So what was the feeling going into the game against the Hurricanes? Were you boys pretty pumped up, pretty confident you go all right?
The boys, obviously we had a review of that Force game and we sort of addressed a few things. Obviously we pretty much beat ourselves in that game and the previous game against the Chiefs. It was just our own mistakes that led to them obviously winning the game and we sort of left it too late. But going into the Hurricanes, the boys trained well, they played well, and we sort of sat down midweek and just refocused, had a talk about what we need to address. And no, you sort of have that edge going into the weekend.
So he came out and played pretty well. For 60 minutes, that was probably as good as I thought. You played really well for that 60 minutes.
Yeah.
Got the big lead, and then Hayden Parker, we obviously had a brain fade and thought he should have a drop kick a goal. He should have shot himself. I asked him about that, and he reckoned it was going over. He told me it was going over till it got charged down.
Yeah, well, I didn't really. That caught me off guard, that play, but
was that part of the game plan?
No, I went out the structure a wee bit,
right.
but at the end of the day, you got to back everyone's decisions.
That's right. So he's done that, and you've come back and you've still won the game.
Yeah.
So you play the Blues. When are we playing the Blues this weekend?
Saturday night, I believe. Yeah.
So how do we go against the Blues? We beat them up first time. They'll be ready for us now, obviously.
Yeah, well, obviously they'll be sharpening this all week. They'll be coming hard at us, especially after I think we put a few points on in that first half. They were and they've got I'd imagine they'd have a few of their big dogs back, like Drunkano, Manonu and whatnot. So we'll see how they slot in. How
big are Fekitoa's thighs? Are they the biggest thighs you've ever seen?
Mate, he's a specimen.
Isn't
that kid.
Huge?
He's a specimen.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And he just breaks tackles at will.
Yeah. No, he's pretty determined. He's the find of the season so far, isn't he?
Let's come back to Varsity. Now, you've lost the best coach in the world. You've lost Super Coach Marty Haring. He's disappeared for the big money down the harbour. So how's life after Super Coach?
Yeah, we miss him a wee bit. Nah, I can't say that. Heidi will have my head.
Right.
But we've got a good Rahul Das.
Now, this Rahul Das, the boys rate this guy.
Yep, he knows his stuff, eh?
Is he pretty good?
Yep, knows his stuff.
Good
real
guy
keen.
too, I'm hearing.
Good guy. Comes organised, gets everything.
Has he got a bit of a? Somebody say he's got a touch background? Is he?
Yeah, I think he's a bit of a touch legend around these parts.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
So he's going pretty good for you.
Yep, no, he's been drilling the boys well.
And what the hell though? Let's be honest. What's Cheese doing? I mean, he's left Singaree under a cloud. Let's be honest. He's left under a cloud. And so what's he doing? He's the rugby manager. What does that mean?
Oh, basically he just struts around with his big bucket hat on and
does stuff. Pretends to do stuff.
Make sure everyone's in line and sorting out all the coaches.
So you've got reasonable depth though. The club. You've got 2 cult sides.
Yep, 2 cult sides.
And I hear the top cult side's pretty strong.
Yeah, I think they will be. Usually are pretty good.
How are your bees?
Yeah, the bees, I think they're lacking a few numbers, but
I
think there's just a few guys injured. And
okay, well, let's talk about Kaikorai. What a disaster. I'm counting the numbers today. So you've only got 3 teams. What are you doing at Kaikorai? Shaver just chasing them all away.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on there. It's a bit of a shame to lose our P2s.
Because you've lost your P2s. And Alhambra Union have obviously picked up some of your boys.
Yeah, I think last year they did. So
that's a big loss for you, losing your P2 side.
Yeah, well, we're just sort of sorting things out. We've got a new recruitment officer.
Who's in charge?
The dog roll. You wouldn't believe it.
The dog roll's in charge. Is he getting paid?
Oh, I don't know. Get this under wraps.
So he's the new recruitment officer?
Yeah, mate. So
that is just frightening.
Yeah, well, hopefully he gets a few lads up there.
Right.
A few of his boys.
Jaden Spence. Taking in.
He's got gifted the gab.
So he's taken over?
Yep.
So, and you've only got 1 cult side?
Yeah.
Playing Prem Colts though, which is good.
Prem Colts,
yeah. What are they like?
They're pretty sharp, yeah. They got a good bunch. I think they've been together sort of
a
couple of years. There's a few new additions, but I think most of them.
I just can't believe with Tim Colling on your payroll, we can't get more players up there. He's just
everybody up there. Can't believe they're all going to Varsity.
They're all going to Varsity now. It's all down to Cheese. Cheese must be doing something right.
Yeah. Dragging everyone over.
He's getting the big money, obviously. He's getting the big money that Supercoach used to get, and he's obviously dragging the players in. That's the deal. And just by the end, there's a bit of word around that your nickname's Teagle. Can you expand on that?
Yeah, what happened there?
I reckon I got about 10 nicknames, so I just respond to anything these days.
Right,
but
so you're not sure?
That's just Lee's one he made.
No, I heard it from the...
What was it?
Well, we're in camp. I think it was Faddis and Sturgey were telling me that he went out one night, got a Cinderella, took her home. Then on the way out, he stole their chicken.
Out of the fridge?
Yeah, out of the fridge. But a Teagle.
Nah.
Is it all right? Is there any truth in that?
I thought it was at bloody Nando's one time. I saw me eating some chicken.
Right, boys, we better move on to the team of the week. Now, this is a bit hard because I've had to do this week 1. So we're going with, in the front row, you can comment on all these.
Yep.
We're going to put Will Henry, he's one of the props.
Yeah,
Big Sammy Sturgis, 2.
Sturgey.
Craig Miller, 3.
Yeah, he played well.
Tommy Franklin. How long did Tommy Franklin put?
Oh, half a game, I think.
And he still gets in?
Oh, you've been generous.
The love child, Josh Dixon. Zanster from Dunedin.
Yeah, I heard he went well.
Schuler from Dunedin. And big Ed Alvin. What do you think of that for a... Yeah, perhaps Tom Franklin's lucky, I'd have to say.
Yeah, he's pretty talented.
I thought these boys were Luke Schuler.
Yeah, I heard good things about them.
But he played well. He played well against the Tyree boys.
Yeah.
And Big Ed Alvin. I heard the bit of rumour he turned out at Varsity. I wouldn't say just yet.
Yeah, he must be jumping around clubs. I don't know what's going on here.
Walking around with a suitcase.
Came for one pre-season game and then shot off.
He's an angry man, though. Right, and we're moving into the. This is more your era, Nick. Well, putting this guy on who played against you on Saturday.
Yep.
Talk me through that. I'll put these up. Peter Breen at first 5. So that's Tala Fagasawa. I'm putting Corey McFadden on one wing because he probably didn't tackle anybody. I'm putting Ty Walden in the midfield with Big Roma from Green Island because he got sent off twice. And I'm putting Dwayne Burrows. This kid's quick on the wing for Tyree. And I'll tell you what, this kid here, by the way, lads, this Josh Casey, I thought he was the best player for Tyree on the weekend. Went all right, played fullback.
Yeah, I was talking to Quasi and that, and they said he was outstanding.
Yeah, he goes all right. Nice step, didn't miss kick a goal. And this kid here, I think he's coming down from mid-Canterbury, he's really quick.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Now, what about Roma? Does he deserve a spot even though he got sent off twice?
Oh, I don't know about that.
So you're not happy with that? Tay Walden goes pretty good, we know. Corey McFadden. What about this guy? Did he totally outplay you at halfback?
Oh,
He must have.
By the word.
Well, that's the word.
What about our hat-trick hero, Logan Moore? He should be out. There's no demons at all.
Yeah, well, I have to apologise for that, Leo. I've had a look around. I thought I was getting an even spread of all the players.
What about Dogrel?
The dog roll play.
Yeah, he played, mate.
He never got mentioned.
Yeah,
Never got mentioned in the paper. Look, I'm going to be told to move on, lads. We better come on to the games this weekend. We've got the Form 15 done, and that'll change over the next few weeks. Okay, the games this weekend. Tyree, Zingaree. Where are we going with that?
Oh, I'd say Tyree will be too strong.
Yeah, I'd say the Eels will get up only last 20 minutes.
Right. Uni, the big game. Uni Dunedin down at the Varsity Oval, I hear.
Yep. Well, what sort of team's Dunedin going to bring? How many Highlanders they got coming back for them?
Well, it remains to be seen. Depends whether the angry man gets in, or whether depends where Jake goes. I'd imagine we could have 2. I don't think we'll have Gareth Evans this weekend. I wouldn't have thought. So you're picking Uni.
Yeah, I'll say we'll do it just in the end.
So Sharks, Uni.
Oh, I'll tend to pick Sharks. I think Huey and all that are back
Huey's
this week
back this
too,
week,
so they'll
yeah.
replace Gareth. So yeah, I'll have to go with the Sharks this week.
AU up against Pirates. AU Pirates.
Yeah, AU.
Southern GI.
Southern will
too
blow
big.
them away, I think.
Too big, too strong.
Too big.
And Kaikorai Harbour. Kaikorai Harbour.
Kaikorai will into the
Yeah,
out.
boy.
So you're going Kaikorai?
Yeah.
So you're playing at home.
Close.
Playing at home.
Yeah, at home.
They'll get better this Harbour side.
Yeah,
I hear they've got a few players to come in too.
Yeah, I heard that too. Heard Mapasu's.
Marpasu, I'm here, is on his way back. And I hear there's another couple of Tongan internationals.
Yeah, I heard
turning
that
up.
too. So
We'll wait and see. Righto, boys. And just remember the ODT Spates competition, which we ran the details for last week. We've got 150 entries, and that kicks off this weekend. So the 2 big games this weekend, it's Dunedin playing Varsity. Dunedin going for 17 straight. Dunedin win that just by a couple. And in the game, the Highlanders playing the Blues. I think the Highlanders too strong, win by 3. And we'll talk to you again next week.